I'm sitting here in a dark corner of our garden. I'm sitting near the cow byre and a little hen pen. Also, just to my left, the washing is flapping away. You can see the fern behind me. It hasn't yet caught the frost, but it will do because we're at the end of November. This is November part 2 from my book Robin on My Teacup, and it's called The Thieving Rat. Now the darker days are here. I've heard some noises in our loft. Sometimes I hear sparrows in the spring and summer pushing under the eaves and bringing nesting material or food to their young. But it's autumn now, and birds should not be moving about in the loft. Also, the noise is different. It's a scratching noise. We've 2 hens scratching about in a pen outside. They regularly lay eggs in their hut. But recently, the eggs have disappeared, and we had no breakfast. I know that hens stop laying when the days get shorter, but it's usually more gradual, and these just stopped one day. Are they laying away? Asked my Shropshire farmer friend. I searched round their pen, but there was no long grass in which to hide a nest full of eggs. It was a mystery. A mystery, that is, until I found a long trail leading from under the water butt to the hen hut. It must be rats. Rats eat hens' eggs. But there were no signs of broken eggs, no shells, and no yolk spillage. The rats were somehow carrying our eggs away. Unwelcome visitors are a fact of country life. In the good old days, you just rang the council and the rat man came. He was later called the rodent inspector. But anyway, he always sorted it out, no questions asked. Nowadays, you go online and you identify your unwelcome visitor. It tells you the signs to look out for and give you pictures. And then you click on the pest of your choice and you book a treatment technician. I decided to go to the friendly hobbit hour library. I waited behind a screen which is not soundproof. You can hear what people say. So when it was my turn, I whispered that I needed help. I booked and paid, but suddenly I felt it was all so sad and clinical, and at the heart of this was a little creature. If you don't like rats, you may not like this, but I am beginning to feel sorry for them. Do you remember the lovely Ratty in Wind in the Willows? He's, correctly speaking, a water vole. But never mind, we all liked Ratty. He is relaxed and loves sailing about in a little boat on the river. He's kind to the helpless Molly and tries to correct the foolish Toady. Ratty was a good creature, and I know someone who used to keep a pet rat in his pocket because it was so tame and they liked each other. However, I did not cancel the technician, and our hens' eggs are now there every day. The noise in the loft has gone as well, and we found out later that that was a squirrel coming in through a missing slate. But one mystery remains. How did the rats carry our eggs off to their burrow? My farmer friend explained that one rat lies down on his back and he hugs the egg to his stomach with his legs. Then another rat grasps his tail and pulls him along to safety. I'm not quite sure about this explanation of how rats carry eggs away. Do you think my farmer friend was telling me a tale?